This is episode 209, and today we are talking about the magnetic nature of confidence. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Abigail, and I create these videos so that us women can talk about confidence. Confidence is that character trait that we all need if we want any chance of creating a happy, successful, fulfilled, and empowered life. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do and hit that notifications button so that you can get your daily boost in confidence. I'm back in my happy place today and taking a break from my run while my husband has gone off somewhere on his own. So of course, taking the opportunity to create today's video, and I'm really excited about today's thought on confidence because it speaks to the power of what confidence can do for you. So let's take a look at what it is. Confidence is a magnet for all the things you desire and deserve. I've done a lot of reading up on the law of attraction stuff, from The Secret, obviously. I think that if anybody is starting their journey of law of attraction, then The Secret is kind of the go-to book. But then going beyond that to watching and listening to Abraham Hicks stuff and all kinds of books. What's the other one that predates all of them, but I can't remember what the title of the book is. I'll look for it when I get back. But they're all essentially saying the same thing, and it all comes down to what energy you are generating in yourself, what vibes you're putting out there that determine whether or not you are going to attract the things that you desire. And whatever is showing up for you in your life right now is as a result of all of those vibes and all of that energy that you are putting out there. And whether we like it or not, we are wholly and completely in control of what shows up for us and whether we do get hold of all of those things that we desire and deserve. Unfortunately, we have a tendency to always be repeating to ourselves the things that we are lacking or that we're not good at or that we don't want, or we are stressing about things that haven't happened yet, and in that process of stressing about it, we are creating that very thing that we don't want to have happen. And so that's essentially what the law of attraction is all about, is becoming so self-aware that every thought and every repetitive, self-talk that you have going on in your mind is impacting the emotions that you are generating, which impacts the energy and the vibrations that you are putting out there. And you might think this is absolute rubbish, or you might not, or maybe you've never considered it before and this is the first time you're hearing about it. You have to ultimately make up your own mind with regard to what you believe to be true. I've seen it, I've experienced it myself personally. I know that my habitual thought patterns and states of anxiety have brought a whole bunch of crap into my life that I could have done without. And it was, if I had been more intentional about my state of being, about the energy that I was generating, about the vibes I was putting out there, then I would have had a very different experience. And so the responsibility is our own to every minute of every day be checking in and recognizing what thoughts we're thinking and what emotions we are feeling. And if they are not in alignment with those things that you desire truly and completely, and if they're not in alignment with the things that you believe you deserve to have in your life, then you've got to do something about it. You can't expect to keep on thinking those thoughts and feeling those feelings and have your situation change around you, or to suddenly magnetize all the things, the people, the experiences, the places that you desire for yourself. If they're misaligned, they're misaligned. So you've got to do the work on yourself. And I think this world is currently, probably has always been, a bit screwed up with regard to the ethos of you have to hustle, you have to constantly be working, you have to constantly be grinding. You have to work yourself to death if you want to be successful. And I think there is truth in that, but the application of it is wrong. The truth is that yes, you do have to do the work. You do have to constantly work. But how do you define that work? Where we have been confused, I believe, is that we have to be sat at our computers 18 hours a day, and we have to be constantly marketing, and we have to be constantly pushing business and doing deals and all of that kind of thing. I think the real work that we should be doing is this work here, working on our thoughts and working on our feelings, because the more we work on those, the more good energy, good vibrations we're putting out there, and the more we then allow the universe to play its part in our success. You are collaborating with the universe, and it is for your mutual benefit. And so working ourselves to the grindstone, not spending time with family, just being completely focused on work, guilty of doing that in the past, is not the work that successful people refer to. Yes, there is an element of that is required, but I believe that the work they are referring to is this work here. Because when you do this work here, then you change this ecosystem that is happening here. You elevate the vibration, you elevate your confidence. With that elevated confidence, your expectation of receiving and creating those things that you desire and deserve for yourself, that's what brings those things there. That's what brings those things to yourself. So with that confidence, with that vibration, that confidence is sticky. The things that you desire and deserve get stuck to your confidence. So the more you generate and work on that confidence, the more you're going to attract all of those things to you. And I think that's a beautiful analogy, and if for nothing else, that's a good reason to be constantly working on your confidence. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on this, and how have you experienced the law of attraction, and how have you experienced the reaching of your goals and your desires? And as I sit here now, thinking about how opposite this is to the constant hustle and the constant work and grind, but this here, doing this amongst these trees, being at peace, feeling happy, feeling good, this is the work we should be doing. It's easy. It's easy when you're here. It's not easy to get here because you have to let go. But once you're here, it's easy and it makes sense, and there's clarity and room to breathe. Those are the things that attract your desires and your goals and all those things that you deserve. So I'm going to peace out here, bliss among the trees. If you want to get intentional about your confidence, there's just 1 week left. This time next week, I'll be running my confidence workshop. So you still have time, just a few more days to book your ticket. Registration details are down below, and on Tuesday I'm doing a draw for the competition I've been running. So if you'd like the chance to win a ticket to that workshop, then all you have to do is share this video on Facebook using the hashtag Confidence Workshop Competition, and then come back here and let me know that you've shared it. And I might be calling your name on Tuesday, and it would be so awesome to spend the day with you talking about and working on your confidence. It's going to be such a fabulous day. So whatever you do for the rest of your day today, do it consciously, do it confidently, and magnetize from the inside out all those things that you desire.